Hello Madridistas, welcome to the Real Madrid News Channel. Subscribe to the channel to no miss any news, leave your like, and share, you are very important for the growth of the channel. Let's go to the video. UEFA's analysis unit puts Real Madrid's matchday 2 win at Napoli under the microscope. Real Madrid's central path to goal and the impact of Jude Bellingham. These were two of the features of Madrid's UEFA Champions League victory at Napoli this week which caught the eye of UEFA's analysts. In this article produced by the UEFA Analysis Unit, with the support of Red Zone, the spotlight is also shown on the contrasting ways in which Napoli, a team looking once more to winger Kvaratskhelia for inspiration, and Madrid progressed the ball into the final third. To start with Carlo Ancelotti's side, their fluidity in midfield earned the attention of the UEFA match observer, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who remarked that their rotations allowed them to manipulate the game scenario. Within a narrow formation, Madrid had players interchanging in the central area of the pitch, and they sought to advance the ball centrally too. Solskjaer elaborated, Madrid's midfielders, Toni Kroos, Fede Valverde, Bellingham and Aurelien Tchouameni, rotated constantly, trying to shift Napoli's defensive block and receive the ball in effective areas. Eduardo Camavinga, the left-back, got up there too, which meant they dominated. To underline the point, almost two-thirds, 60.7%, of Madrid's passes into the final third came from their central midfielders. The video shows Camavinga in an advanced position in a sequence that shows Bellingham passing Vinicius Jr., who turns and enters the area. This was typical of Bellingham's work in a match where his passing into the final third was pivotal. The young Englishman made 11 of his team's 28 passes into the attacking third, and 10 of them were successful. To underline his impact, the other Madrid midfielders between them contributed 6 passes into the final third. Another feature which the analysis unit looked at was Bellingham's ball-carrying ability. This was a night when the visitors looked to their central midfielders to carry the ball forward, and Bellingham was responsible for 3 of his side's 9 ball carries into the final third. The video provides an excellent example of the goal he scored, a testament not only to his awareness of the space around him, but to his ability to drive into, and through, Bellingham ranked joint first, together with Camavinga and Rodrigo, for ball carries advancing the ball 10 meters or more, with a total of 7. Progressions reflect contrasting principles. We have already mentioned Madrid's focus on the central areas of the pitch, and this is reflected by the statistic that 66.7% of their final third entries by an individual player came from their central midfielders, double Napoli's total. The type of progressions by the two teams were markedly different too. Looking at Madrid's data, they played inside on 38% of occasions, 14 of 37 passes. This was almost double Napoli's 19.5%. It is no surprise then to look at the players who received the ball in the attacking third and see a contrast in the most common recipients on each side. For Napoli, it was a winger, 41.4%, while for Madrid it was a forward, 57.1%. Napoli progressing into final third. As the video illustrates, the Italian champions were most dangerous when attacking from the left, where Kvaratskhelia and Piotr Zielinski had influence, according to Solskjaer. Zielinski and Kvaratskhelia were key threats, both in creating chances and in one-on-one situations, he said. The data highlights the importance of Kvaratskhelia in particular on a night when 1/3 of the final third entries by Rudi Garcia's men came from their wingers, 33.3%. Among all the players in action on matchday 2, Kvaratskhelia was joint third for take-ons with 8. Meanwhile, only PSV Eindhoven's Noah Lang, with 8, produced more carries following a 1v1 than the Georgian attacker's 6. Finally, Kvaratskelia's importance to Napoli's offensive game is reflected in the graph, which shows that just over half, 51.2%, of their progressions to the final third came from the left side. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel to not miss anything, leave your like and your comment, that is very important for the channel growth. Until the next video.